Hello, class. Today we'll be doing a big review of everything we've learned so far in second step. So far, we've all learned and practiced skills that help us be better learners and help us get along better with others. Last week, you used what you've learned to solve a playground problem. What skills did you use? Calming down, the problem solving step, skills for learning, being assertive. How did these skills help you solve the problem? Maybe it helped you think of better solutions or possible solutions. Maybe you practiced empathy and compassion. Learning and practicing these skills has helped you get better at using them. So 2 thumbs up if you think your skills have improved. You've all become such better learners. Here are Estella and Kareem. Their teacher, Miss Nelson, is explaining a new way of doing math. Look at the handout underneath the photo. Look at all the ways that Estella and Kareem are focusing their attention and listening. Are they looking at the speaker? Are they ignoring distractions? What are the potential distractions? Maybe that bucket of markers? Are they interrupting? Are they being still? We can tell from this photo that Estella and Kareem are looking at the speaker, ignoring distractions, and being still. While Miss Nelson gives directions for a partner assignment, Estella repeats the steps to herself quietly. Let's look at number 2 on this handout. Check off the skill for learning that Estella is using to help her remember directions. Is she focusing her attention, listening, using self-talk, or being assertive? By repeating the directions back to herself quietly, Estella is using self-talk to help her remember the instructions. Look at the photo. Kareem and Estella are now math partners. Kareem likes to take his time and write down each math problem as he solves them. Estella likes to do math problems differently. She likes to do them quickly and in her head. Estella thinks Kareem's way of doing math problems takes too long. She wants to finish quickly so that they can go out and play at recess. Let's look at the text below. Check off all the clues that help you tell that Kareem and Estella have different feelings about how to work on math. Their faces, their fingerprints, the situation, their bodies. You can tell by Estella's face that she's having a problem with how they're doing their math together. We can't tell anything by their fingerprints. The situation seems tense because they have different ways about doing the math. And maybe their body language. It looks like she's tensing up a little bit. Those are all ways that you can tell that they have different feelings. So look at the photo and look at Estella. How do you think Estella is feeling in this disagreement? Scared, frustrated, happy, or surprised? Frustrated. How can you tell that she's frustrated? She's furrowing her eyebrows, her body language is a little tense. Estella's strong feelings are making it hard for her to do her work. She needs to calm down. Estella decided to use the calming down steps she learned in her second step classes. Stop, name your feeling, calm down. Look at the photo now. Estella decides to do some belly breathing to help her calm down. Which one below tells you how to belly breathe? A. Breathe a few times, check your belly. B. Put your hands on your belly. Breathe in and out slowly. C. Breathe in and out as fast as you can. Or D. Rub your belly with your hands and take a deep breath. It's B, right? You want to put your hand on your belly and breathe in and feel it going in, then breathe out and feel your belly going out. Let's take a look at this photo. After belly breathing, Estella calms down. She realizes it's okay if her and Kareem do math problems differently. But now they have a problem. They're stuck on the last question. Neither of them knows how to do it. If they don't figure it out soon, they're going to miss recess. Let's look at number 7. Check off all the problem-solving steps Estella and Kareem can use to solve their problem. T. Think of solutions. D. Decide who is to blame. E. Explore consequences. S. Say the problem. And P. Pick the best solution. Which one should they use to solve their problem? S, say the problem. T, think of solutions. E, explore consequences. And P, pick the best solution. STEP, step for problem solving. Remember, when you're saying the problem, you want to say it without blame. So D, decide who is to blame, would not be a thing you want to do. Estella and Kareem need to think of safe and respectful solutions to their problem. Safe means nobody's feelings or body gets hurt. Let's look at number 8. Check off each answer that says what respectful means. Treating others how you would like to be treated, being polite, being bossy, and being kind. Which ones would you say respectful means? Definitely treating others how you want to be treated, being polite, and being kind. Being bossy is not a respectful thing to do. Estella and Kareem think of many different solutions. Then they explore the consequences of each solution. Let's look at number 9. Check off each answer that says what it means to explore the consequences of a solution. Think of the positive things that could happen. Think about how other people might feel. Think of the quickest one to do, and think of the negative things that could happen. When we're exploring the consequences of a solution, thinking of the positive and the negative things that could happen is really important. We want to make sure that nobody gets hurt. Thinking about how other people might feel is also really important. When exploring the consequences, thinking of the quickest one to do is not an important thing. You're trying to figure out what would happen if you did something, not how quick they are to do. Estella and Kareem decide they want to learn how to do the problem that they're stuck on. Let's look at number 10. Check off the answer with the best solution to Estella and Kareem's problem. Copy the answer from another group. Don't do the problem. Ask the teacher for help in a calm, firm voice, or count to 10. If they were to copy the answer from another problem, they wouldn't be learning how to do it, right? So that's not a good answer. If they don't do the problem, they're not going to learn how to do it. So that's not the answer either. Counting to 10 is a great way to calm down. But Estella and Kareem are already calm, so you don't need to do that one. The best solution would be to ask the teacher for help in a calm, firm voice. You just showed what you know about the second step skills used in that story. Now it's your turn to learn about how you can use these skills when at school. Let's think about when we can use our skills for learning at school. Focus attention, listen, be assertive, and using self-talk. You can use all of these skills every day just by showing your teacher respect and paying attention in class. Because in order to learn, you need to focus your attention, listen, be assertive, and use self-talk. If you need to repeat back what your teacher said, that's using self-talk. And by being assertive, you can calmly and respectfully ask for help if you need it. Empathy. Remember, we use empathy to feel and understand what somebody else is feeling. Looking at her face and body for clues. Wondering what their point of view is. How do they feel? How can you help? What is a kind thing to say? Remember, compassion is empathy in action. When could you use empathy at school? Maybe noticing if somebody is being left out, or if someone falls down, you can help them. Maybe if someone's really stressed out during class, you can show them empathy by trying to help them or trying to get them to calm down. Empathy is a very important skill to have. We've spent a lot of time talking about our problem-solving steps, STEP. Remember, to problem solve, you want to say the problem without blame, think of solutions that are safe and respectful, explore consequences, what could happen if, and then pick the best solution to make your plan. It's very important to learn how to problem solve. You'll use problem solving every day when you're in school. In this year's second step lessons, you've learned so much about learning and getting along with others. You'll be able to use these skills forever. They're very important. I want to give you all a big round of applause. You've all been so incredible and so fun to work with. Now remember, compassion is empathy in action. Show other people empathy and compassion to understand how they're feeling. Use the step for problem solving. Don't blame others. Be assertive when you need to. Being assertive means being respectful and kind and getting what you need. Ask questions if you need to. And show your teacher respect by listening, focusing your attention, ignoring distractions. These second step lessons will help you for the rest of your time in school.